A Fox News alert breaking right now in Baghdad, where supporters of the Iraqi militia are inside the U.S. Embassy compound after breaking down the front gate.
The protesters smashing a main door and setting fire to a reception area. Trey Yingst is live in the Middle East with more on what sparked the protest. Trey, we know that the Iraqi militia had vowed to retaliate for the U.S. military airstrikes. Is that right?
Todd, Jillian, good morning. That's right. What we understand right now is that hundreds of Iraqi demonstrators have stormed the U.S. embassy in Baghdad. All of this in response to U.S. airstrikes in Iraq and Syria on Sunday that killed at least 25 members of the Iranian-backed Iraqi Shia militia group Kataib Hezbollah. What we know so far about the embassy storming today, there's a glass barrier right now between U.S. embassy guards and those supporters of the Iraqi militia group. Right now, they are still separated, but images do show fire set outside of the embassy compound, smashed glass, and also, again, hundreds storming the embassy. There are reports right now of evacuations. We have not been able to confirm those reports, and right now there's a limited police presence on the ground in Baghdad with some tear gas being fired. All of this after Iraqi Prime Minister Abdel Mahdi protested the U.S. decision to launch this operation in the first place. He called it a, quote, violation of Iraqi sovereignty. Remember, right now, there are more than 5,000 U.S. service members on the ground in Iraq helping Iraqi security forces fight Daesh, the Islamic State. This has been an ongoing operation, but it is something that could hang in the crosshairs as a result of the decision by President Trump to strike this Iranian-backed militia group in Iraq and Syria. There has been a lot of outcry by senior officials in Baghdad by this decision for the Americans to strike within Iraqi sovereign territory. So moving forward, this is the big question, whether or not this is going to affect future American-Iraqi relations. But again, the latest information we have right now, hundreds of Iraqi demonstrators inside the U.S. embassy compound in Baghdad as a result of those U.S. strikes on Sunday that left at least 25 Iranian-backed militia members dead. Back to you, Jillian. Todd.
That's right. And Mike Pompeo was on Fox and Friends yesterday. He elaborated more on this, saying that this was a defensive action. He said they took a strike at an American facility. President Trump's been pretty darn patient. He's made clear at the same time that when Americans' lives were at risk, we would respond. And that's what the Department of Defense did yesterday. So now it's seeming that this is in response.
And of course, we will be following this for you all morning long, all day long here on Fox News.